well, I have 10 people for my speech. If you want to scan the room, please. Okay. All right, the purpose of my speech, I'm going to do a speech on congestive heart failure. Otherwise, if you haven't heard, it's called CHF. That's what we do. We call it CHF. So the purpose of my speech is I'm going to try to teach you how to detect early signs and symptoms of congestive heart failure, early to late, hopefully to prevent readmissions to the hospital. I'm sure many of you have family members who have been diagnosed with congestive heart failure. So I'm going to run through this. In this speech, I hope to explain the 3 zones of congestive heart failure, the care to take care of yourself. After learning the zones, you should be able to detect early signs of CHF to late signs of CHF. The main point I want to start with is to assess yourself. You need to weigh yourself daily. You should check yourself for edema. You should check your stomach, your legs, your ankles, your feet. You want to check your breathing. You want to see if your breathing has increased or decreased if you're with activity. You want to remember to keep a low sodium diet. Also remember activity. Activity is a big part of this, taking care of yourself with CHF. You want to do activity throughout your day, but remember to take rest periods and elevate your feet. When you weigh yourself, make sure that you check your weight first thing in the morning after going to the bathroom. Weigh yourself, keep a record of your weight. Second main point is ask yourself, how are my symptoms? Has my weight increased? Have I gained 3 to 5 pounds? 3 pounds in one day, 5 pounds in 1 week. If you have, then that's a detection of 3 pounds in 1 day is an early detection. 5 pounds in 1 week is a late detection. Edema, if you notice you have swelling in your ankles, in your feet, in your legs, or in your stomach, that's a detection of too much fluid. Check to see if you have increased shortness of breath. If you notice that your breathing has gotten harder for you to breathe, that you have to actually sit up in a chair while you sleep, that's a late sign. If you detect that you're coughing more, if you're coughing while you're laying down, if you're coughing while you're sitting up, that's a late detection of CHF. If your activity levels are dropping, if you notice in the morning that you're getting up and you're tired even after sleeping all night, if you're doing little things and you're walking and you're short of breath, that's a detection of CHF. Sleeping in a chair, if you notice you cannot lay flat in a bed, you're starting to have fluid overload. Treatment for these symptoms. You have a green zone, a yellow zone, and a red zone. Green zone is your early detection. Green zone is when you notice that you're doing okay, that you're not gaining any weight, that your activity level is good, that your breathing's okay, that you're able to lay down when you're sleeping, that you're keeping up with your diet, a low sodium diet. That green zone means that you can continue doing what you're doing. When you get to the yellow zone means caution. When you start to notice that you're gaining 3 pounds in 1 day, that you're increasing your shortness of breath, that your activity level is getting less. If you're coughing more, that's your yellow zone. That means you need to watch what you're doing, that you need to start taking your medications, you need to call your doctor. He may increase your Lasix. When you get to the red zone is when you no longer can sleep in the bed. Your breathing is to the point that you can't make it from the couch to a chair or the couch to the bathroom. When you're coughing, it's to the point that you just can't even catch your breath. Activity level is completely down. Your weight gain is 3 pounds in 1 day to 5 pounds in 1 week. Usually you're gaining more than that you need to call 911 and get to the hospital. Those are your treatments. Red, green, you're doing okay. Yellow means caution. 5 means stop what you're doing and call 911. In conclusion, remember to eat right, do a low sodium diet, weigh yourself daily, check for edema, keep your activity level manageable, and remember to keep that low sodium diet. That's my main focus. Please enjoy. Thank you.